Hello guys and welcome. I just want to showcase a mod of Total War Warhammer which adds to all the units a commander. So every squad has a commander. Of course there are little exceptions. You don't expect beasts or monsters to have a commander, okay? These are the mounted yeoman archers. Right now I will show you the commanders of all squads from Bretonnia, and then we will go on with the other factions. This is the commander from the mounted yeoman archers. It's pretty cool. Alright. These are the mounted yeomen. They have a spear and not a bow. They look pretty similar, as you can see. They have different helmets. A bit. Okay. Let's move on. Let's check out the Pegasus Knights. Usually the leader is in the middle, okay? And right now the middle is... this should be the commander. This guy. Stop moving. Okay, as you can see, the commander of the Pegasus Knights does not have a helmet. I mean, which covers his face, whole face. The catapults, really interesting. It does have a commander, and is this one. Pretty cool. Now, Knights of the Realm, I guess, are these boys, and their leader looks like their commander looks like the commander from the Pegasus Knights. Okay, these are spearmen at arms, or men at arms. Spearmen it should be. No. Let me see. No, those are men at arms. These guys are men at arms. The leader looks similar. It's just unmounted. Okay. Mount peasant bowmen. Same leader. These are spearmen at arms. The leader looks different. The commander. Okay, so there are a few commanders which, let's say, vary between squads. For example, if you have the same squads. Like here I have two squads of peasant bowmen, and the commander is a bit different. Okay. These are men at arms. And this guys should be the Grail Knights. Here is extremely hard for me, guys, to see which one is the leader. I suppose this guy with a dragon on his head. Oh my god, pretty cool. The dragon has a sword in his... Oh, okay, that's really nice. I guess nobody else has a dragon. Yeah. Right guys, these were the commanders of Bretonnia. Let's move on to the commanders of Vampire Counts. Okay guys, these are the units from the Vampire Lords. This is the leader. This is the commander of the Black Knights. Alright, let's move on to the crypt goals. And they don't seem to have a leader. Oh, this guy is the leader. He has more bones on his back, and he also has a skeleton head. No, this might not be the leader. The commander. So this unit might not have a commander, or if it has, you cannot notice it. Alright, let's move on to the Hex Rites. And again, there's a problem noticing the commander of this squad. I simply cannot notice it. Maybe he doesn't have one, maybe he has one. I don't know. The dire wolves. Do they have a leader? Who's the pack leader? They don't have a pack leader. Usually it's near the flag, the banner. Okay, guys. This is another commander from the Grave Guards. It's basically the one from the Black Knights, only that he's not mounted. Skeletons, they have a pretty cool commander. Look at him. It's like a guy from the Empire which got zombified. Okay, skeleton spearman. Not spearman, skeleton warriors actually. Alright. This is the commander. Let's move on. Oh my god. These guys don't seem to have a commander. That's the Lord. Yeah, they don't have a commander. He's the crypt horrors. Oh, okay. Let's see about this Karen Rats. Sorry, my English is very awful. They don't have a commander either. Skeleton Spearman. Okay, the commander looks pretty similar with the commander of the previous. Yeah, a bit different, of course. The helmet is different. Okay, who's the leader here? This guy might be. Or he might not be. No, it's not that guy, it's this guy. I'm so blind. Looks pretty cool. Bam. Right, let's move on. These are the Black Knights with lances and boarding. Who's your leader? Brothers. It might be this guy. I'm uncertain though. Yeah, I think it's him. The other ones have armor on their shoulders. This guy has this. Okay. The fell bats, I mean these are the vanguards. They don't seem to have a leader. Fell bats don't have a leader either. Yeah, so this only applies to a few, I mean to most of the squads. Okay guys, let's move on to the Empire. Okay guys, this is the Empire. This is the spearman. The shield is spearman. This is the commander. I think it's random for, you know, for the you know, melee units. This is the mortar squad. They should have a commander as well. They don't. Oh, they should. Yeah, is this one? It's similar with the one from Spearman. This is the commander from Hellblaster volley guns. Wait, is this guy? His helmet is different now. Alright. Let's see what else do we have around. This is the cannons, the great cannons, I think. No, or just cannons. Great cannons. This is the commander, similar with the one from Spearman. Let's see, the commander of the Great Sword Squad. He looks badass. Only one eye. He has been through a lot, but the face is similar with the face of the other commanders. All right, let's see. These are the race guards. Sorry for my pronunciation. I know it's bad. This is the commander, guys. Pretty cool. Okay. What else do we have here? Handgunners. Okay, I'm very curious of the commander of this squad. Oh, it's a melee unit. Interesting. The handgunners are ranged units. This is the commander of the demi-griffs knights. Alright. This is the swordsman squad. This is the commander. Pretty cool. This is the Hellstone rocket battery. The commander is right here. Similar with the previous ones. Crossbowman. Another melee commander. Demigriff Knights is this guy still. Demigriff Knights with halberdiers. Okay, the halberdiers. Pretty much the same commander. Okay. Another bold guy with a long beard. What a gentleman. Okay, the zombie commander has an armor similar with this one, so it might be one of those guys. And this is the commander of the Empire Knights. Okay, guys, let's move to a different faction. Let's move to the Chaos Warriors. Hello, guys. These are the Chaos Warriors. Let's see the commander of which squad. Let's begin with the Dragon Ogres. They don't seem to have one though. Yeah, so not all squads have it. These guys are the Chaos Spam. They pretty much don't have one either. They're like a very weird combination. I would also add Abattoir in the process of their creation. They look very similar to him. Okay, these guys are the Chaos Trolls with armor. Their armor is just some planks of wood. They don't seem to have a leader, a commander. Okay, the Chaos Trolls without armor. They don't have a commander either. The Chaos Warhounds with poison. Don't have a commander. Chaos Warhounds, simple. Don't have a commander. Oh, okay. Now we're talking, guys. The Marauders Horsemen, which are throwing axes. They do have a commander and it looks pretty sick. Alright. Alright, let's move on. Oh, sorry. These are the Marauders Horsemen. This guy is the commander. Nice axe. Pretty cool. Okay. These guys are the Chaos Knights with lances. The commander seems to be this guy. He doesn't have a lance, so it's easy. It's easy to notice him. Nice. Looks really cool. Move on. Chaos Knights without lances. This guy is the leader. You can tell by the axe. Alright. Pretty cool stuff. Yep. Okay, let's move on. These guys are the Gore Beast Chariots. They look awesome. But do they have a commander? I don't know what to say about that. It doesn't look like it. It might be this guy. Let's see. I don't think it's this guy. No, they don't have a commander. This is the Chaos Chariot, so it's still the same. Yeah. Alright, Chosen with halberds. This is basically the same guy from the previous squads, only that it's not mounted. The Chosen with great weapons. Okay, we see some diversity here. A bit of it. This is the commander, guys. The Chosen. So Chaos Warriors have a lot of units which are similar. Chosen Warriors with halberds. Chosen Warriors simple. Chosen Warriors with lances. Chosen Warriors with my ass. Okay, this is the commander. from what are these guys? The Chosen, okay. Yeah. They are a little diverse, you know. Pretty cool. Basically the same lords, mounted, unmounted, you know. Helmet, no helmet. Pretty much this is the variation. These guys are the Chaos Warriors. This is the leader. Oh, the horns look bigger on this one. He looks pretty cool though. And I think, yeah, the axe is different. Alright. The Forsaken. Now is the moment of truth. Okay. Pretty similar with the previous commanders. Okay. Chaos Marauders with great weapons. This is the leader. Very heavily armored. When I say leader, I basically refer to the commander. This, wait, this? No, this is the commander of the Chaos Marauders. The plain ones. This is the one that eats the sun. Okay, and this is a Hell Cannon. They also have a commander, guys. It couldn't be otherwise. Alright, this was the Chaos Warriors. Let's move on, guys, to Dwarfs. Okay, guys, Dwarfs. This is the gyro bomber. Doesn't have shit. This is the gyrocopter brimstone gun. It doesn't have a commander either. This is the simple gyrocopter. It doesn't have a commander. Okay, but the troll hammer torpedoes, the iron drakes, they do have a commander, and it looks pretty sick. Do you see him? Yeah. Okay, these guys are the iron drakes, the flamethrower ones. This guy has a gun in his hand. Okay, the face is different, but what they have in the backpack is pretty similar. These are the Thunderers. Pretty cool. Let's also check what they have behind. More guns. Let's check for these guys. Yeah, more guns. Pretty much the same shit. Alright, let's move on to the... These are the... Are they called Crossbowmen? No, Quarrelers. This is their commander. These guys are the Quarrelers? What? Quarrelers, great weapons, and okay, yeah. This is the commander. Oh, these guys are the Iron Breakers. The commander looks pretty sick. With those wings flying around. That's pretty cool. These are the Hammerbears. The commander also looks pretty sick. I can see that the modder put a bit more time into the dwarves. These are the Slayers. Looks pretty cool, yeah. Alright. This guy's, okay, I don't know the name. This guy's a weaker. The Longbeards, they have great weapons as well. Their weapons, but these are the Longbeards. The simple ones. Full armor. Alright. They're so tiny. These are the Dwarf Warriors with great weapons. These guys are the Great Warriors, the Dwarf Warriors. This one looks pretty cool. Okay, these guys are the Miners, the blasting charges. This guy is their commander. Let's zoom in to take a better look. Cool. The Miners, the simple ones. Pretty cool. And those guys are from the flame cannon. They also have a commander, guys. Yep. But where is he? Okay, they don't have a commander. These are the organ guns. They don't have a commander either. These are the cannons. No commander, catapults, no commander. Okay, this is the commander of the catapults, sorry. Oh, okay. And this is the commander of the cannons. There you go. And this is the commander of the organ guns. There you go. And this is the commander of the flame cannons. I didn't see them in the back. Okay guys, let's move to Greenskins. And Greenskins, guys, these are the trolls. They don't seem to have a commander. These are the goblin wolf chariots. Do you see anything different? No, they don't have a commander either. No. Alright, these are the forest goblin spider rider archers. All this shit are so cool. Okay, they do have a commander. This guy. Look how heavily armored he is. Okay, let's move on. These are the goblin wolf rider archers. They do have a commander as well. They're so funny, guys, and you know, so tiny and so funny. Alright, these are the big guys. Savage orc, boar boys, big guns. Pretty cool, huh? Savage. Savage. The shield is different, everything. These are the orc boar chariots. They don't have a commander. Or maybe this guy. Nah, it's not that guy. Cannot be. Spot the commander. This is the commander of the orc boar boy big guns. Pretty cool now. That's his cape. Alright, savage orc boar boys. This is the commander. Pretty cool. Forest goblin spider riders. They do have a leader. This one. So tiny. Oh my god. What does he have in the back? A little shield and two spears. So funny. These guys are so funny. Goblin wolf riders. They do have a leader. This guy. This guy's shield is different than that. Cool. Savage orc archer boys. This is their commander. Oh my god, that armor is covering all his face. Night goblin archers fanatics. It's pretty much one of the same lords. It's just the same commanders, but it's not mounted. Orc archer boys. There are savage orc archer boys and orc archer boys. This is their commander. Looks pretty sick. Night goblin archers. This is the commander, a melee unit. Pretty cool. What are you guys? Goblin archers? Why are you so sad? This is their commander. This is the black orcs. Nice. This is the savage orc boar boys commander. The commander of the orc big guns is this guy. Orc boys. Night goblins. Night goblins again. Goblins. Pretty heavily armored is this one, and it looks much different from the previous ones. Looks pretty cool. Doom divers. They should also have a commander. They should, guys, but I don't see one. Okay, the goblin rock lobber does have a commander. And that's pretty much it. What the goblins have, guys. They have more squads than all other factions. So yeah, this is where it ends. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. Let me know what you think about this series of videos. If you enjoy it, please like the video and subscribe if you enjoy it. Also, don't forget G2A is my official sponsor. If you wish to buy anything from them, you can use the SHD code for an extra 3% discount. Take care of you now. Bye bye, guys.